Yes, we can. First looks pretty dangerous. Oh
yeah.
god.
Does seem pretty grim. It's full of spiders as well, has to be said. What do you think about people's fear of spiders? Obviously they're not as big as this.
I think it's pretty rational, like, I think it's a rational fear. A bit like fear of snakes.
Yeah.
Why do you
It's
not
funny though
agree?
how people like romanticize some animals but not others.
Oh yeah.
Like dogs could like rip your throat out or give you rabies in the past.
No? Well, the thing with having a cat is it's safer if it goes AWOL. Like a dog can actually just tear you apart.
So, you know,
Don't
cats
don't
can give
do
you
that.
like toxoplasma.
But the whole animal, like vegetarians and stuff, are like, oh yeah, it's okay to eat fish. And you're like, why? It's like a living thing. By your like standard, surely.
Yeah, you'd have thought so. They tend to be quite biased though, don't they? We just don't like fish.
Yeah, they're racist. Look at all those arrows.
Yeah, you should just put arrows everywhere. Like when we walk back through the level, it's just full of arrows. There's no way you could carry that many.
I quite like that they have that beacon in the game though.
Yeah, I guess.
It's quite a nice touch.
Place isn't left like on fire though after I've been flaming everything. I think I need to add
Yeah.
that.
That would be good.
I need to add that for my immersion.
Follow your like trade destruction everywhere.
I like my shining shield, that's quite nice. That's been the best element so far. I'm not as cool as you obviously, because you know, you can't really beat Legolas.
There's something like really insane up here.
Better kill it.
You just summoned a horde.
Better kill it. Both it and the horde. Unleash your powers, Krug. There's some beast. What's it weak against?
Probably nothing.
Guess we have to hold this doorway.
I'll give us some resistance just in case.
It's only resistant to lightning. It does do a fair amount of damage.
Oh, you took it out.
I guess the item drops are improving. Which one of these am I really not using? Spark. Oh, I need 44 strength to use that? That's crazy.
Requesting assistance.
I got the golden hand, lads. So it's actually just a monetary asset. Probably the last gold left on the planet.
I guess we'll just TP out of here.
Cruel and merciless difficulties impose an experience penalty on death, which obviously should have had that on.
I think you have to complete it on normal before you're allowed to do the hard ones. Which you obviously will.
God.
So your contempt for the game, it doesn't take much to like bring it to the forefront.
Don't know what you mean, Krug.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to play it again? On hard difficulty.
There are many enemies to the north, Krug.
You seem to be just luring more and more in.
It's just to maximise your experience. Maximises the efficiency of your attacks.
There's a giant rolling rock beast. Oh, you've got an ape shot.
So have all the enemies reset? It doesn't take long for them to reset, does it?
Let us enter the broken bridge.
I follow the Krug only. Oh, you're killing everything again. No kills from me. Oh wow, that like triple kill there, Krug. That truly was a Legolas moment. Like 3 soldiers run up to you point blank and suddenly you unleash like 3 arrows. And you get all of them in the eye.
Have you watched The Hobbit? Have you?
I haven't seen The Hobbit. Is Legolas in it?
I've no idea. One of those I don't like Lord of the Rings, so I probably won't like The Hobbit.
Oh, you don't like Lord of the Rings, Krug? Why not?
It's fucking boring. Oh, no. I actually prefer the Harry Potter movies to Lord of the Rings, I reckon.
Really? God.
I know. Have you read all the Lotar books?
Oh yeah, I read them when I was like a little kid.
You don't want to pick them up again?
No, I still remember what happened.
Not even for enjoyment?
Is it the sort of thing you do for enjoyment?
What, read Lord of the Rings? Apparently for some people it is.
I think it's like a kid's book, if you know what I mean. I mean, I read it when I was in like year 4, year 5.
Really? That's pretty young.
So you know, it's associated with like my childhood.
But you probably did have like extremely unusual reading ability for your age.
Well, I do like reading, as you know.
Probably like your reading age was like 40 or something by that point.
The books at school they give you though are just like absurd. It should be like just how childish the books available at school are.
Like what example?
You know, when you're in like year 3 or whatever, they're giving you like those books about Red Man and Yellow Man living in like a village.
I just don't remember.
Alright, do ask. And they wonder why kids don't like reading anymore.
You were just like born. You were like born like 30. Everyone else was enjoying those books. Myself included.
They were awful, Craig. You can't remember them. That's how you deal with all these traumatic experiences in your life in the UK.
What, you repressed
You just blank them out. Like you blanked out English classes at school, and you blanked out reading primary school.
To be honest, I read retarded books when I was young, not intellectual stuff like Tolkien. Like I just read Asterix and Obelix.
You just read like Atlas Shrugged.
You just read Atlas Shrugged.
Nothing else seemed worthwhile after that.
I just read Asterix and Obelix all the time.
Asterix and Obelix were okay. I read those when I was in primary school as well.
I read Harry Potter, of course. Around that age, I guess.
You're a fan of Harry Potter then?
I did read like one of the Ian Banks books when I was like, oh no, I used to read the Roald Dahl like adult books.
Well, Dahl was pretty dark.
Like there's one called Royal Jelly and like Royal Jelly that's the famous one.
He was pretty dark even in his children's books.
Yeah.
So I imagine he would appeal to you. Didn't you love like the Wasp Factory?
Yeah, I read that when I was in secondary school though.
Yeah, I know. I remember you waxing lyrical about how amazing it was.
It is pretty good. You'll never read anything like it.
No, probably won't.
But I think my favourite Ian Banks is Player of Gifts. That's awesome.
And he's the one who's dying, right?
I think he's dead now.
Oh, is he dead now already? That was quick.
Yeah, he just got on with it. He was like, Bailey.
Is that the way you'd want to go, Krug?
What, just announce your Bailey?
Just to shout Bailey and run for it.
DPS is definitely the way to go, lads.
You do like devastating damage.
I have like no survivability, and I also have no mana. I'm just permanently pressing the mana button.
You see the all mana potions, Krug? Kill everything before they hit you?
Yeah. Some sort of giant over here?
This is like a dead end peninsula. Did you read any C.S. Lewis when you were younger?
What, you mean Narnia?
Yeah.
No, I found Narnia really boring.
They're classic Christian apologist books.
Yeah, God, what did I read most in primary school? Yeah, I think it was like mostly Asterix.
Isn't Asterix like a cartoon though?
I just can't remember reading anything else. Well, that's what I mean. That was like the most intellectual thing I read.
Alright. At least it was, you know, cultured because it was a foreign book. You know.
Yeah. I did read a lot though. I just can't remember anything I read.
None of it was worthy.
Asterix.
Only Asterix was worthy? Can you remember all the characters?
Yeah, I think so.
Who was your favourite character then?
Probably like
Julius Caesar.
probably Obelix. There's this one where they meet up with this javelin thrower guy. He's like preparing for like the games in like Rome.
Mhm.
And Obelix like demands to have a go with the javelin. And he throws it, and it goes all the way around the world.
Yeah.
It goes all the way around the world, comes back, and just starts chasing the other guy like around. Pretty funny.
Yeah. That's your sort of humour.
It's
Still
so
is.
funny now. It's so stupid.
It's the sort of feat which you would do. That's why you like it.
Yeah. That's exactly why I like it. Now, somewhere around this place, there should be like.
I like the way these like drunken savages are like coming out of their tents and we're just murdering them, and then flaming their bodies on the ground.
These people stumbling out of nightclubs.
We've just been gaming all night, lads.
Oh god, this narrow path is like the best.
Yeah, they should have put something more dramatic at the end. That was like the perfect place for like some dramatic ambush. Ooh. These ones seem a bit tougher than usual.
Guess we're getting to the higher level bit of the map.
Yeah, I can barely take these things, Krug. To be honest, I think it's up to you now. We've reached that stage of the game yet again. I'm gonna fall back and throw ice spears from a distance. From a safe distance, many miles. Don't lead them back. They're also resistant to elemental damage, so it's like the least efficient way to fight them. stick to the ice damage, I guess. What does the Enduring Cry actually do? I keep using it.
Oh, here's the waypoint finally.
Did it work? Does that mean we've won the game? How many acts are there?
Don't know.
I like that we're combining my icing and your like death weapon.
I do chaos damage, I think, with this one.
That's why it's so super effective.
Less things have resistance to it, yeah.
Do you actually know where we're going, or are we just wandering around like madmen?
I'm just clearing out all the darkness on the map. We have to find this bandit camp.
You're just clearing out the darkness. That's such a Krugian comment.
Well, yeah, it's like Command and
We're
Conquer.
clearing out the darkness.
War.
There is evil in this place which does not sleep.
We can just follow the road and see where that goes. Saying that, it looks like we've cleared out most of the... Looks like we've revealed most of the road area. Yeah, there's like a load of dead stuff over here.
We just kill everything.
Did we go to the end of this? I think that was where you said... Because somewhere there's like... this big bridge. And at the end...
It is called Broken Bridge.
We need to find the actual Broken Bridge.
Alright. Have you found it?
No.
I'm searching. Maybe we should follow like a river? Because the bridge must be on a river?
What about down here? Oh, I've already searched down here.
I don't know, Krug.
I found some new beasts.
Okay. I can hear you killing them in the great distance, in the great yonder.
Someone that could test.
Can't hit him with my ice things, he's too fast.
Oh, you stunned him now. Just like Dota.
Just like Dota. Yeah, because I do like the heroes with stuns, to be fair. They're the most fun. They're the only ones you have a chance of catching the enemy with. If you're a rubbish player. Look at their like smoking bodies left behind after you've splattered them.
Here's the Broken Bridge, lads.
Such is the power of Krug.
Oh yeah, so...
Oh, a portal skull.
We have to be careful here, because you can end up fighting each other.
Why?
Because... Well, you'll see what I mean. You'll get a dialogue option where you can either get... a... like stat reward, or kill the guy. So they're 3 bandit leaders, and they're 3 like rewards. If you kill all 3 bandit members, you get another passive skill point. Otherwise, you can let one of them live, and he'll give you a different bonus. But we both have to choose the same one, otherwise I can't help you in the battle, you can't help me in the battle, if you know what I mean.
Alright.
If you talk to him...
What do I have to choose?
If you help him...
It says there's a vote, though.
Oh, it's a vote? I think this is the best one, because I've just done this recently in my
You killed him, I see.
Now, the plus 8% to all his elements I thought was quite good. But then if we're going for DPS, we want the passive skill point, do we?
I don't mind, it's up to you.
In which case we need to kill all of them.
It's your call, Krug. I'm waiting for you to make the call. You're the leader of the party. You're the man.
We'll go for the kill then, lads. We want to fight.
Help it is.
Then we'd have to fight.
Your trouble.
Oh my god, they sealed us in, Krug. I was going to flee out.
We just need to kill them quick.
There's a time limit.
No, we just need to kill them before they kill us. That's what I do.
Alright.
Defense for defense.
Just a normal time limit. Okay, I'm almost dead, Krug, and there's like flaming arrows in my face. I'm gonna kill the flaming arrow people. Have you killed all the bosses? Oh, you have.
He's following me around, like beating me in the back.
Well done, Krug.
It's quite painful.
It's good that you killed the bosses.
He can teleport. That's a bit of an issue.
Probably uses the blink dagger ability. Oh, he's resistant to cold. That could be an issue.
He does a fuck ton of damage for him. Just be careful. Oh, he just did it to me again. I run around and you beat him in the back.
His ability to teleport after you is a bit crazed.
This is actually a hard boss. Try and get a few poisons on him.
At least he doesn't seem to have any abilities other than normal damage. Though we don't get any healing boost to our healing potions. Because there's no more minions to kill.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Bit of an issue. Though it looks like your regen is high enough to handle it.
Ow.
I'm just holding down attack.
Oh, we did a bit too much damage there. I've got to run.
Just run, Krug. I might be able to distract him for a little bit. Spends a lot of his time running away though. It's a bit irritating.
Go for me again.
I think he recognises that you're the greater threat, Krug.
Look at the amount of ammo that's spotted him.
Yeah, I know.
He's such a tank. He's such a beast of a man.
If only we had him on our side.
Yeah. Join us, join us!
We can rule the galaxy.
We can rule this cursed place together.
How's your health, Krug?
It's okay. Lol. He's going for me, he's going for me.
Had to give myself a bit of time for my mana to regen.
Oh yeah. Look at that loot, baby. I guess since you did all the work, you get picked up the loot?
You can have the superior ring mail. There's nothing that exciting, I think. You did all the work. You filled them with arrows.
It did like no damage.
You did all the damage, Krug. We both know you do no more DPS.
Man, that was intense.
It was pretty intense.
That battle.
How did we win it?
It was basically you.
Really? It was me standing there waving my sword around as he teleported around stabbing you in the back. I was like standing like in the centre of a square just wildly waving a sword around. Occasionally he'd teleport into the blow. What's the plan then? Oh mighty one.
I might have dinner, I'm starving.
Alright, if you run out of juice.
I have. I've run out of like
I thought you loved this game, Krug, and we play it all night.
I do, and I have enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed it?
Of course, Krug. I always enjoy playing with the greatest of heroes.
Oh right. So basically you're not Yes, we can. First looks pretty dangerous. Oh
yeah.
god.
Does seem pretty grim. It's full of spiders as well, has to be said. What do you think about people's fear of spiders? Obviously they're not as big as this.
I think it's pretty rational, like, I think it's a rational fear. A bit like fear of snakes.
Yeah.
Why do you
It's
not
funny though
agree?
how people like romanticize some animals but not others. I like my shining shield, that's quite nice. That's been the best element so far. I'm not as cool as you obviously, because you know, you can't really beat Legolas.
There's something like really insane up here.
Better kill it.
You just summoned a horde.
Better kill it. Both it and the horde. Unleash your powers, Krug. There's some beast. What's it weak against?
Probably nothing.
Guess we have to hold this doorway.
I'll give us some resistance just in case.
It's only resistant to lightning. It does do a fair amount of damage.
Oh, you took it out.
I guess the item drops are improving.
Look at all those arrows.
Yeah, you just put arrows everywhere. Like when we walk back through the level, it's just full of arrows. There's no way you could carry that many.
I quite like that they have that beacon in the game though.
Yeah, I guess.
It's quite a nice touch.
Place isn't left like on fire though after I've been flaming everything. I think I need to add that.
That would be good.
Need to add that for my immersion.
Follow your like trade destruction everywhere. Oh yeah.
Like dogs could like rip your throat out or give you rabies in the past.
No. Well, the thing with having a cat is it's safer if it goes AWOL. Like a dog can actually just tear you apart.
So you know,
Don't
cats
don't
can give
do
you
that.
like toxoplasma.
But the whole animal, like vegetarians and stuff, are like, oh yeah, it's okay to eat fish. And you're like, why? It's like a living thing. By your like standard, surely.
Yeah, you'd have thought so. They tend to be quite biased though, don't they? We just don't like fish.
Yeah, they're racist.